Is everybody here except for Smalls? So,
Looks like.
okay, I'm gonna text him. So, who's doing recap? Jerry, was that you, or was it John who was doing recap?
Nobody stepped up. I mean, I can do it. It'll be fast.
Okay, if nobody stepped up, let's figure it out. Who wants to do it?
Sounds like it's me.
I guess so.
Or I could do it too.
If you'd like.
Sure.
I can do it.
All right. Let's get a Lindsay recap this time.
Our tale begins with Maddie throwing hands. So, well, our tale begins with Morn trying to Netflix and chill Maddie. And Maddie wasn't really feeling into it that much. And threw Smalls into the still the darkness 20 feet up. And, Quinn was able to show off some prowess with Toll of the Dead. But Drew and Malin throughout the fight were trying to keep their heads up, and Malin trying to call out to Maddie, try and reach out as much as possible. But Smalls was being pissed, being thrown around everywhere. Majority of the fight, everyone wanted to take it back and think that there would be some sort of reasoning with trying to get to Maddie. But Maddie, unfortunately, had way too much power amassed in him. Morn wanted to think that, hey, he's a friend and want to help out Maddie, but in return, made Quinn downed with so much smites and damages that Morn took a turn and was able to take a radiant smite damage, and because of nat 20 of fucking up and everything, and was able to get Maddie to get some heavy damage and get away. But Quinn, seeing how crazy this whole scenario is, just wanted to bail out. Morb was able to have his druidic magic to turn his shape to do more, to try and grapple and persuade, and to try and get Maddie also to help with Region. Ellie thought that it would be prudent enough to do a Malin laugh to try and get Maddie to hear Malin's voice, and that just kept resonating throughout the battlefield. Going through so much.
You're good, babe. Just
throughout all the darkness and the chaos, no one really wanted to push anything. Ellie was able to throw firebolts randomly to try and project it. Smalls was trying to persuade and also to defense and wasn't getting through anything either. It almost seemed like Maddie was toying with everybody, just wanting to seethe, bite, claw, and rage. Drew was able to do a nat 20 emotional damage, charisma, intimidation, and looming over him with the shiny scimitars. Smalls finally went into a rage and did some wild swings to try and get at Maddie to stop him from jumping, which there was an opportunity for Drew to hit down on Maddie and Quinn, opening a portal to come back after being left in through trying to escape everything through the failure circle. Quinn did not want to have anything to do with any of this party. Suddenly had a pull and a surge to be like, I'm supposed to be where I'm supposed to be through the fairy circle's interpretation, and then got shoved back through the portal into another opening and got to get down right on top of Maddie. Quinn in a rage did a moonbeam, illuminating the scene. Which led Malin to cast a persuasion of a love conquers all nat 20 to try to finally get to Maddie. Maddie reformed from broken bone and sinew after one last howl. Quinn sees and talks to Drew, flirts with him, and points a moonbeam directly onto Morn, and Morn was knocked down twice. Everyone laying down or trying to, but Argus was able to lift him up a bit more. Everyone was laying down or trying to recoup from the last fight and try and get Maddie to get to talking like what in the world was going on, when suddenly we turn around and see Smalls pointed by, we were greeted by the bald person. We were greeted later by a being that was shapeshifted, the squirrel shapeshifted from into a bald being that was trying to give us an idea of where we are, but pointed out you might need to help your friend, and Smalls had a blood axe and gnashing of teeth. And that's where we're at. The craziest of summaries.
Awesome. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Like I said, last session was pure chaotic fight the whole way through. It was very, very interesting the way that it went down, and even more interesting the way that it ended. So, basically, we're going to pick up right where we left off. Does anybody want to have anything they want to add or anything that needs to be said? Okay. We're going to kick it off. Ellie.
Yes.
As I said, just before the last session ended, you were sitting next to Red Skirt, and Red Skirt suddenly transformed, snapped his fingers, and transformed into this long, white, flowing gown, feminine, bald form, and just kind of like kicking back, got their hand propped up on their head, and just kind of like lounging next to you, and points over and is like, "Hey, what do you plan to do about him?" And points right over to Smalls, who's about 15, 20 feet from you right now, and he's been pacing and muttering to himself. Everybody was so, infatuated, for lack of a sense of word, about what was going on with the battle and bringing Maddie back and the chaos of what was happening in the darkness. Everybody kind of lost track of what Smalls was, what was going on there. And as I said, his axe has gone from this simple bearded long axe to this massive bioorganic red maw of a double-bladed great axe over time. It has evolved, and as he turns, as Ellie calls out to him, asking if he's okay, Smalls turns and is just, his eyes have sunken back into his head, and he's just this red glowing ethereal orbs where his eyes used to be. He's bleeding from his eye sockets and his ears and his nose and his mouth. And take it from there, Smalls. How you feeling?
Smalls is in his own mind at this moment. Smalls isn't paying attention to much. He doesn't see much. He is very much consumed with the desire, with the rage. He simply is just completely engulfed in his rage. And as he hears Ellie, he is going to turn to face her. But as he does that, he's so consumed by his rage, he actually cuts a blood boon on his hand.
Okay.
So I believe that's a 1d6 of damage to cut the blood boon.
Mm-hmm.
So So we will go 1d6. He takes full 6 damage.
Okay.
And he turns to face her
Ellie?
and just starts walking towards her. I want you to imagine, Matt, you drew up some art for me if you would. I'm struggling with the app right now. It has me kind of locked in. If you'll send that image you drew up for me, I'd appreciate it. But he turns to face her, and there's lightning just kind of cackling around him, just consumed with his rage, and starts walking towards her.
Still your moment.
My moment?
Smalls.
Oh,
Still my moment?
Mhm.
Well, he's cut this blood boon, and he's walking directly at Ellie at this moment. She's got his attention. How far? What is?
She's about 15, 20 feet, give or take, away from you.
Okay.
Ellie, is there anything in this moment that you want to do?
stand up and look at the person next to me and say, what's happening? What do I do? And Ellie wants to just roll a perception to see if she can figure out what's going on with Smalls.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You turn and you look at. I'm assuming you're asking Redskirt what's going on?
Yes.
He just kind of looks up at you. He's got this like toothy grin on his face. Like, keep in mind, he's now in this like effeminate form, and he's just looking up at you, still kind of like lounging back as if he's on like an easy, like just like a fainting couch, just kind of like kicking back. Looks up at you and just kind of shrugs, like, hmm. And on a dirty 20, you see everything that's been described. Smalls is walking towards you. His eyes have gone red. He has this, like his lightning, the normal lightning that cackles around him when he is raging, has turned to this strange, bloodish red hue, and he has closed the distance on you. And he is bleeding from his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his ears. And he grips this axe with an incredible intent. And Smalls, what do you do next?
Smalls is going to take a swing at Ellie.
Okay.
Shoot.
That would be a +1. That would be a 21 to hit.
But I still have my armor on, right?
Yeah, you still have your Armor of Agathis on. I forget what level you cast that at.
1. I only have 1.
Okay, so you have a 5. You have a 5 hit point shield on. So yeah, but does a 21 hit you?
21 does hit.
Okay. At this moment, he's going to engage his first blood boon. So we're going to do a 2 additional d6, 2d6 of damage on top of 8 and hold on.
What kind of
2d6.
damage? What kind of damage is this?
The additional damage. So the initial is going to be my usual damage, which is what, melee damage, slashing damage, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So is it an element or is it?
And then an additional 11 damage of 11 necrotic damage from the blood boon.
Okay, I guess what I'm asking is, can I absorb elements with this?
Absorb elements does not affect necrotic damage.
So you got a total of 19 damage right there on the first strike.
All right, hold on 1 second. And I can't shield against this because it's just what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
so I can't silvery barb or anything like that. I just have to reduce my damage.
You,
Uh,
you
okay,
still.
I have
Yep.
Glyph of Ages.
Mhm.
So
You have your reaction still.
okay, so I'm gonna use Glyph of Ages
Okay.
to reduce the damage.
Nice.
So you can use any number of charged runes as a reaction. I have 4.
Okay. Nice.
So roll the number of d6 equal to the number of runes, and that reduces the damage.
Good. Okay. Roll 4d6.
All right.
Awesome. This is the first time you got to use this.
Yes, it is. Okay, so 1 is a 3. 2. It's another 1, so that's 4. That's a 6, so that's 10. And last one is a 3, so minus 13.
Yeah. How much did you do total, Smalls?
19 total, so 6 damage.
6 damage to you, Ellie.
And that, since I have on the armor, that takes my 10 points plus 1.
Yes. So you do 1 point. And Smalls, you take 5 points of cold damage.
Okay.
I think you're resistant to cold damage, so technically you would take 2. Rounded damage taken is rounded down. Damage done is rounded up.
So,
2 points.
yep, because I am resistant.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Smalls. Anything else?
Following on with the second attack.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Bring it. Ah! Small. Stop.
That'd be 20 for 20 to hit.
That hits.
And you're getting lucky. Was it +1 to the attack as well? Oh, I'm raging. Crap, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's included with this one.
Yeah, so that would be a total of. Hold on, let me check my weapon real quick. Because the weapon is.
Weapon damage already gets added to that. So
Okay, so I'm 9 damage this time.
Ellie, you take an additional 9.
But that's not reduced.
No, I think Sealed of Aegis only puts you for the attack that it blocks.
All right. So he's still attacking, and all I can do is react, right?
You already used your reaction. You only get 1 reaction a round. You used it with Shield of Aegis.
Right. I guess what I'm trying to say is, how many attacks does he have on me?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Okay, 9 damage. Smalls, do you have anything left?
Yeah, I still have my bonus action.
Okay.
For the bonus, he's going to cut another blood moon.
Okay, you're going to save that?
Yep,
Okay, take the other d6.
and that's 4 more damage.
All right, and we are back into initiative, and I placed it in the order here, so it's Monroe, Maddie, Ellie, Argus, Quinn, Drew, Malin, and Morb. In that specific order, you guys are free to move around and do what you need to. For the sake of this, though, Maddie and Malin, you guys can consider yourselves unconscious at this point. We have some rolls that you can make that we'll see what happens. But,
So
Monroe.
really quick, DM, does that 4 more damage to me?
No,
No,
that's,
that's damage.
that's damage that he took.
Oh, he took. Okay, got it.
He's doing it to himself.
Got it.
I got to drop out and cut right back in because the app is freaking out on me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So who's up first?
Monroe.
Okay.
So, trying to find what my movement is.
I believe you have 30 or 35 feet, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's pretty well clustered up. It's like everybody's pretty close to each other here.
But with that, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I have it. I'm going to unfurl my my smog, my channel divinity.
Okay, you're gonna put your fog back up?
Yep. my marine layer. It's 20 feet in all directions.
Okay, so that basically covers everybody, including Smalls, Ellie. That literally covers everybody. You're dead center of everyone right there.
Yes, I am.
Beautiful. Like the map. Okay.
And
You still have another use of your channel divinity? Just checking.
I am checking.
'Cause you used it last fight.
Nope.
I think.
Damn. Nope. We haven't done a short rest at all. Yeah, I can't do that. Nope. It's so. Never mind. That isn't there. So I'm just going to. Um. I'm gonna use Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
Gonna use a spell slot. And
Where are you going?
I can take a bonus action with that. Well, I can do bonus actions.
That is your bonus action. I think it gives you a dash or something. So.
No, the Expeditious Retreat allows me to have a bonus action that I can. Oh, it is my bonus action. Oh, yeah, then it'd be my action to. I need to try and sneak off.
Okay. I mean, that is your bonus action. So are you using your action to try and hide?
Yep,
Okay. DC 15.
19.
19. Okay. You hide. Where are you moving to? I mean, you use your expeditious retreat. Where do you want to move?
So with that, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go behind Drew. So like E6 over there.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Technically, next in line is Maddie. Oh, we lost Maddie's thing. All right, Maddie, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I can see that Mark or Smalls is in not a good spot and I'm kind of panicking, so I'm gonna try and pick up Malin and.
You would if you were able to move right now.
Oh man.
You trying to come back into this thing?
I absolutely am.
Okay. I want you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that's not good.
There's a no. Hang on a second. It's actually Wisdom for you. Wisdom saving throw.
That's what I want to hear. Alright.
Now you are making this a disadvantage because technically you are kind of unconscious. Like, you're not unconscious, but you are definitely fucked up right now.
Gotcha. Is it okay, so disadvantage for the ability check?
Yep. So for a Wisdom saving throw.
You got it. Okay. 19.
And to clarify, I did roll at disadvantage because I have 2 exhaustion points for stealth.
Nice. Okay. Even with disadvantage, you got a 15. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got a
19.
not 20, but 19 is the disadvantage.
Nice. Okay. Not quite. Damn. Not quite. You needed to beat a 20 for the first time out. The DC is lower the next time you try to come back up.
Okay.
But you are still down. You are fully conscious of what's going around you right now. You are definitely snapping back, and the DC is significantly lowered with that 19 the next time you come back around.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Then,
Yep. That's it for you for right now. Ellie, technically you're up next.
Okay, so
Any-
how far is Smalls from me?
He's like on top of you.
On. Oh.
He's beating the shit out of you with a giant axe right now.
Okay, I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell, Tasha's Mind Whip.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so cast that, and it's 3d6.
I think he gets a save. What's the
Oh,
save?
yes, the save is boop, 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 boop. Must make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh. Okay.
15.
Smalls, you got to beat an intelligence saving throw of 15.
Got it. Just a second. Meets it, beats it. 15.
Okay.
So on a successful save, the target takes half as much damage.
Okay.
So get off of here. So the damage I rolled was 12. No, 12. So he takes 6.
Okay.
What kind of damage?
I believe it's psychic.
Yeah, psychic damage.
Nothing you resist.
Okay.
Okay. That's your action. Any bonuses? Any movement?
For me,
You're within threat range of Smalls, so keep in mind if you do move away from him, he will get an attack on you.
okay. He's the only one close to me, right? Everyone else is kind of out.
Pretty much. Your red skirt's
So-
next to you, but she's just kind of chilling right now.
So, can I phase step away 30 feet? And he takes
Um,
damage?
Ooh. Well, you're technically in your which form are you in right now?
What do you mean, which form?
Which-
Ellie?
Which season? Your
Oh,
whole
I'm in
thing's
autumn. I'm in autumn.
okay. Is that the autumn is the one that does fire damage?
No. Sorry, I'm trying to get there. Autumn does. Crap. Where are you? Where are you? Ah. Crap. Autumn. Oh shoot, that's just my seasons. I'm looking for a phase step. Okay.
All right, you're gonna misty step away. We're just gonna skip over whatever it does. So you want to go 30 feet away?
Well, no, it says immediately after you phase step, up to 2 creatures of your choice. So one needs a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for you for 1 minute until your companions deal with any damage.
I'll tell you right now, I will tell you right now, Smalls and Red Skirt are the only people in your immediate vicinity, and they are both immune to charm right now.
Okay, so there you go. So I'm gonna just move away. I'm face stepping away then.
Okay,
Does
Ellie,
Smalls get an opportunity?
this is magic. This is a Misty Step spell. This is something that she's able to do to get out of danger right now. She literally just vanishes in a ploof of like. How would you describe it, Ellie? It's like you're in your autumn. Is it like just a dissipation of leaves and the smell of like.
The smell of pine, and all you see are leaves and pine cones.
Okay,
Step away 30 feet. I
30
think it
feet.
is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You disappear behind the group of everybody else. That's the power of magic in this game. No, Smalls, you do not get an opportunity attack. So that's everything for Ellie. Argus, you're up. Quinn, you're on deck.
Sorry, I had to mute myself real quick. Dropping things. That's not bueno. Tiny things. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk towards Smalls. And
Okay.
stay about 10 foot away.
Okay.
Because I'd like to not be within direct range of his axe.
You're about 10 feet away now, so.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do it. I'll go ahead and use take the dodge action.
Okay.
And then
Guys, be thinking about your moves.
and then I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and hold my bonus action to command Quaddle to sting.
I don't think you can hold a bonus action. You can only hold an action.
That'll be everything then.
So you gonna take the dodge action?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can't hold reactions. You can't. Like, reactions are always available. You can't hold bonus actions, but you can hold an action. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Quinn, you're up. Drew, you're on deck.
All right, I'm on mute in multiple levels. Okay, so Quinn is going to have Watch Smalls viciously attack Ellie. questioned that they were all friends just a little bit ago. She's gonna step back about 20 feet south.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna use my channel divinity to get my spell slot back.
Okay.
And that'll go something like this. Hello, goddess. It's me again, and you should totally remember me. But right now, there's a big guy kind of being really strange and attacking his friends. So if I could get a little bit more magical power and a little bit more oomph in the next thing I cast, it would be greatly appreciated.
Roll me a D100.
D100. Okay. $83.
83. You don't get a direct response, but you feel as if something may have been like placed in your pack.
Noted.
You get your spell slot back.
Okay, perfect. Second level. That's all I can do.
Okay. Drew, you're up. Malin, you're on deck.
All right. So before I do anything else, I want to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
And then... Oh, he's pretty far away from me, I guess.
15, 20 feet. Not too far.
Mm,
15 feet.
So I think I am going to attack him with my sword.
Okay.
Let's see how much I heal first.
Okay.
Well, I'll be okay.
Okay. You gonna go after him?
Okay. So yeah.
Okay. Let's roll those attacks, or roll the attack.
Oh wait. I hit the wrong button. Hold on.
You're good.
That's a 15 to hit. I don't think that hits, does it?
That does not hit.
Cool. Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
You go swinging at him with your both of your you're doing the sexy dual sword wielding thing right now with your scimitars, and you go swinging, and he just kind of like does that ever so slightly like dodge thing to the left where he just kind of tilts his head, and your blades just go like dashing right past him. And he is solely fixated on you now. Malin, you're up. More of you on deck.
Okay, there's really not much for me to do because I can barely move on my own.
Okay.
But Drew is currently how far away from Smalls again?
He's literally right on top of him. They're engaged.
Okay, I am going to use my psionic die to pull Drew back. It's only 5 feet, but that's okay. With my telekinetic shove.
Okay.
So if you want to try to go against it, Drew, you would have to make a DC 13 strength saving throw. Or you can willingly fail it.
No, I'll go with it.
Okay, so that just pulls him back towards me 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it say anything about avoiding attacks of opportunity?
It does not. It just says, as a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. They have to succeed the strength saving throw or be moved 5 feet towards you or away from you. A creature can willingly fail the save.
Nope. Doesn't specify attacks of opportunity or negated, so Smalls, go ahead and take an attack against Drew.
Oh no.
Sorry, was not working. Phone glitched out. All right, attack of opportunity with
Against Drew.
That's a nat 20.
Oh no.
No.
Fuck.
I'll use my
Alan, you're killing me.
I'm
What?
sorry. I just didn't want you to be that close to him.
Maddie,
I know how hard that man hits.
I'm sorry, Maddie, but technically,
It's a reaction if that matters at all for you.
I don't think you're in a state right now to use reactions.
Okay.
I am going to use a reaction
Okay.
for my protective field.
Okay. I mean, Smalls, you're gonna need to roll the damage on this.
I will. I don't actually. I don't think I can do that. Okay, I will just roll straight.
Yep.
Being because I can't use the blood boon that I had cut previously, correct?
No, that would have to be on your next turn. So this is just a straight attack.
Okay, just making sure because
Yeah.
Wait, can I use Spiny Shield as a reaction to this?
Spiny Shield a reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If it's a reaction spell, why the fuck not? We're gonna see what happens here with the damage. So Smalls, let's see what goes
Okay.
on here.
all right. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got really, really lucky. I got a 1 and a 5 plus 5, so I got a total of 11. Double this 12 or this 22.
And that's on the mat, and that's on the app.
Yes.
So that begins doubled again. So that becomes
No,
40.
no. I already doubled it for you.
Oh, so that's all you got was
No.
22?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I rolled a. So it would turn into 2d12 plus 5. I rolled a 1 and a 5 plus 5 is 11. Double is 22. So we got really lucky there.
Fuck.
Yay!
22
and then with
damage. What did
Protective
you?
fields takes off
Okay.
8.
Okay. Drew, where are
14.
you at? Where are you at?
Okay. Wait, hold on. How much damage for just Small's attack?
14.
14. Yeah.
Yeah, if you negate 8, it's 14.
At 8, okay. It's still 14. Okay, so with Spiny Shield, that reduces it by 2d4.
Okay.
So let me.
Fucking A, this is what I want to see. Using
Roll
abilities and
that.
spells.
Okay, so that reduces it by 4, so that's 10. Okay, cool.
Okay. Still up?
Hold on. I think so. Yes, I'm still up.
Does that do any damage to Smalls?
I don't think.
Spiny
Let
shield?
me double check. I don't know. So I'm using my phone. Everything else is going crazy.
I'll help you check.
I don't. It doesn't look like it.
Okay. So it just reduces the damage.
Oh wait. And deals the same amount of piercing damage to the attacker.
Ah,
So
okay.
Smalls takes 10.
10 damage, and the Smalls, this is piercing damage, so you reduce that by 5. So 5 points of damage.
No, it takes the damage that it
Reduces, I thought.
Yeah, what it reduces.
For.
So I take 2 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. I thought you said 10, so my bad.
Yeah. No, that was wrong. I was wrong. They're right.
Okay, so 2 points of damage, Smalls.
Yes.
Done.
As Drew begins, like all of a sudden, Drew, you're like you swing fucking wide, and as Smalls literally just cocks his head to the side, rears this axe back, and is about to split you down the middle like a fucking piece of wood. Immediately, Malin pulls you back, and it just kind of eviscerates your like midsection, and it just barely keeps you from being disemboweled at the last second as Malin pulls you back, and your spines shoot out and just kind of like porcupine the face of Smalls. So fucking clutch.
Yay!
Okay, Malin, that's it for you, right?
Mhm.
That was a action for you?
So it was a bonus action and the reaction.
Okay. I want you to
But
make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, in app.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a disadvantage because you're fucked up.
Yeah. Damn, that one would have been good too.
Oof.
What did I just roll? It's a 10.
10.
Mhm.
Malin, with this last like effort of you to like use your psionic powers to save Drew at the last minute, you realize like the situation that you guys are in and the stress you are under, you immediately go catatonic. And you just rigid yourself up, your arms immediately cross over your chest, your knees get tucked in, and your head gets tucked down into your arms, and you immediately just kind of go into the fetal position, and you seize up, and your entire body begins to just cover itself in that same kind of like deathly gray, weird thing that's been happening to you.
Okay.
And for the remainder here, you can consider
Mhm.
yourself out of the fight.
Got it.
Morb! You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna first use Cure Wounds at level 2
Okay.
on myself because I
Okay.
am hurt. Ooh, that's not bad. I got a 14.
Not too bad. It's your action.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action
Okay.
to starry form Archer because I cast that and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
think
it
it's your-
lets me do bonus action attack.
Okay.
Can I aim for Smalls' hammer? Like his hand holding the hammer, trying to get him to drop it?
You don't really have a disarming strike or anything, so no, I'm not going to let you have anything that specific.
Okay.
I mean, you roll a nat 20, we'll see if something special happens. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, because we can see that the more
Does
useful context
does
clues.
Starry Form automatically give you another bonus action when you use it?
No, well, healing touch, well, healing word.
Is an
Cure
action.
Wounds.
Cure Wounds is an action.
action, and then I can use my bonus action to attack
But you used it to put yourself into Starry Form.
on the last turn.
Oh, so you're still using your Starry Form from last time. You never dropped it.
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Got you. Okay. I would say that's still up. Okay.
Alright.
So what are you using?
I'm gonna attack. It is a 17 to hit.
Smalls?
Sorry, again, app is being really weird. 17 hits.
Cool. So he takes 1d8 plus 3 radiant damage. Which is 7. 7
damage.
radiant damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Is there what kind of damage?
Radiant.
All of it's radiant.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, so none of that is halved by rage.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, cheap Starry Form. Yeah, he's got a bonus action Starry Form Archer, which is a range attack of 1d8 plus 3. Nice. Okay.
All right.
Smalls, you're up. Top of the round.
Well, Drew was the closest to me in the last. Well, not the last to hurt me, but the closest to me that has taken an attack.
Okay.
So he's going to go for Drew again.
Okay.
We're going to take a swing at Drew. I'm still within striking range, I believe, or a couple
You
of
gotta
steps.
Yeah, you got to move like 5 feet.
Yeah. So Smalls is going to move back towards Drew and take another swing with his axe.
Okay.
And 1 second. For the attack roll, he's going to sacrifice his blood boon for the attack roll. I'm going to add 1d6 because I had a 12. Add 1d6 to that. A 4, 16 to hit on the first attack.
Drew, 16 hits you. Drew, does 16 hit you?
Again, that's been kind of funny.
Mark.
So
Yes, it does.
Okay.
again, I was going to say, app has been acting kind of funny even for me. So
Oh,
just
good.
as a
I'll give everybody 3 or 4 seconds to respond. I'll be patient.
so 16 hits.
Yes.
All right. 1d12. Oh God, you guys are getting lucky with some of these strikes. That is a nat 1 plus 5, 6 plus rage is plus 2, so 8 damage on the first strike.
All right. Spiny Shield lasts 1 round, so is that still going or is that over?
Would have been last round. So you're
Okay,
it's
cool.
over.
Wait, Smalls, how much damage? 8?
8 total.
Thought you were more damaged than that, Drew, before we started.
Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I will fix that right now.
Okay. It's like I think you were you
Yeah.
were fairly low when we started this combat. I think you may
Yes.
have accidentally
the-
healed yourself.
I did.
No, the very last action before we ended last session and seeing Smalls rage was me healing Drew because Drew was downed.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
it wasn't
but I
a
had already
lot.
done that.
Oh,
yeah,
you'd
it
already
wasn't
done that.
like
Okay.
full healed. So
No, it wasn't.
what did
no.
you heal him for?
I can check that. Give me one sec.
Yeah, let's figure this out, guys, because I think Drew.
Well,
you
no,
more
no, no.
damage.
For the last damage, I accidentally hit heal. Is what happened.
Okay.
Looking at
Okay,
the numbers, so I
okay.
fixed it. I'm good.
You were good. Okay, so you were where you
Damaged
need to
now.
be.
Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you.
I was looking at that. I was like, I think that's wrong.
Okay, Smalls, you're still up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So Smalls just damaged 8, or just sent 8 points of damage towards Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and is going to basically just scream in his frustration and anger and take another swing at you. And that is a 16 to hit again.
That hits.
Okay. And that one is 13 points of damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. Drew is down.
Drew's down.
Any bonuses?
Smalls is still pissed off. Is there anybody within 10 feet of me at this moment?
Technically, yes. Maddie, who is unconscious, so he wouldn't be considered a threat. Morbin Argus.
Okay. I believe doesn't really matter at this point. My storm at this point is going to take a strike at one of them. We'll call it Morb. So I need a dexterity saving throw, or dexterity DC 13.
And
Yes.
DM,
Mhm.
would Warren have an opportunity attack since I would be in range?
No, you're about 10, 15 feet away from Smalls. You move to the left. Or do you move to the
I'm
west?
not.
Yeah.
And I'm not moving. This is just my storm striking around me.
Okay.
It's like we're using Maddie's little nifty map here. It's like you're about 10, 15 feet away from him.
And it's a save, not a check.
It is. You gain a 10-foot aura effect when you start your rage, when you start your rage. So I guess that doesn't work. Oh, and it's a bonus action. Okay. When activated, one creature of your choice in your aura takes lightning damage, DC 13, half on success. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know if that's saving or if that's just a dexterity saving or dexterity throw.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so
Okay. That's what I
I wasn't
thought.
sure. I wasn't sure if it was a save or a check.
It's a save.
Okay. That is meets it beats it. I got a 13.
Nice.
There you go. So 1d6, and it is a 6. After 3, you take some lightning.
Cool.
Okay. Is that it for Smalls?
That's all I got for now.
All right, Maddie, you're up. Remember, you guys can move around in your initiative order here too if you want to. So, but for the sake of this, Maddie, you're up.
All right, can I do something with the wisdom saving throw?
Yep. The DC is lowered, so you're still at disadvantage though because you're down.
All right, wisdom saving throw, disadvantage. Let's go. Looks like a 13 at disadvantage.
13, not quite yet. You got to beat a 15. The DC is lowered again though.
All right, I'm gonna stay quiet.
Okay.
If you guys don't mind, can I jump ahead in the initiative order?
Go for it. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm the DM. I don't get to make that decision.
So, yeah.
Stay a roll, Marshall.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Ellie, it's your turn that I'd be taking over. Is that okay?
It is perfectly fine.
Sounds good. All right. looking at our big guy, I totally don't want to do this, but I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. And does the 15 hit?
On me?
Yes.
No.
No? Okay. All right, then it's a complete whiff. Sad. All right.
Question: what Maddie's going through look like?
What's happening to Maddie right now?
Yeah.
It just seems like he has been like somebody who's been extremely like drugged up or is coming out of a real nasty like long catatonic sleep, and they're just trying to like gain their bearings and trying to become conscious of where they are, what's happening.
Gotcha. So it's more of a psychological, better than rather than a physical thing.
I mean, possibly. This is just what you're seeing on the surface levels. Like he's conscious. He's kind of like he's moving around. He's kind of like crawling on the ground, figuring things out. But beyond the surface level, you don't really know.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else from Quinn?
No. I'm actually Quinn's gonna move 10 feet to the left.
Okay.
Positioning as many people in between her and Smalls as possible.
Okay. Ellie, you're up. Argus, you're on deck.
Okay, so Ellie can see Smalls. He's 30 feet away.
Give or take.
Okay, so she's gonna actually move forward 20 feet to be closer and cast a magic circle around Smalls.
What's the casting time on Magic Circle?
It's 1 minute. But it lasts for an hour.
That's a minute, meaning you're going to have to take 6 rounds to cast this.
Really? You can't have been watching?
It's 10 because around is 6 seconds.
6 seconds. So I apologize. It's 10. Yeah, sorry. It's 10 rounds. It would take you to do this in combat.
Okay, so I can't cast that.
You can. It's just going to take you 10 rounds to cast it.
But that would be every time, every round I'd miss.
You'd be focusing on casting that spell.
Yeah. All right. So I'm still gonna go to where I am, and I am going to where is it? Cast a firebolt. Oh wait. Is he immune to fire?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't hit him with fire yet.
All right. So that's I want to just cast firebolt at him. And it's I have 120 feet, so maybe I won't move. I'll just cast it from where I am.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast firebolt. Here we go. Oh sheesh. Does a 9 hit you? Never mind.
I don't believe that hits him.
I don't believe so. And that was
Smalls
with 7.
Smalls is going to watch your firebolt roll by as if it's just a nuisance, and return his glare at his latest target.
Okay. All right, Ellie, that's it for you. Argus, you're up.
Turn. No, it's my turn. I got skipped.
Oh, you did. Sorry, Monroe, you're up.
I'm taking my turn now.
My bad.
And I'm going to.
Don't hesitate to interrupt me if I go past somebody.
I'm doing that right now, so I'm gonna go right behind Smalls, and I'm going to. I need to first do a concentration to make sure that I can keep the expeditious retreat. Yeah, that's totally gone, but that's fine. I still have my own bonus dash that I'm going to do anyway, but I'm going to, since I'm still sneaking, gonna take my sneak attack with my champion's favor. Still has to be a disadvantage.
Would Smalls have caught that she was sneaking?
You weren't actively looking for her in this moment, so I would say no.
So on disadvantage is still an 18.
Oh,
18 would
Does
hit.
that hit you? Cool. Plus my sneak attack damage. So 8. 13 damage total.
Smalls is gonna. What kind of damage?
I'm checking. The slashing damage.
Slashing damage, so it's automatically cut in half. So that's what, 7.
Yeah.
Smalls is gonna go ahead and use one of his stones endurance on top of that.
I'm
to
actually going to disengage. You won't even know I'm there.
No, stones endurance just reduces the damage I take.
Oh, got it. But I'm still disengaging.
okay. Where are you moving to then if you do disengage?
Going to disengage and go right behind that rock.
I think you
How
have...
much damage? We said 7 damage.
Yeah, 7, then you're going to use your stone's endurance.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. He didn't even feel it.
Okay.
You hit him, and it didn't even phase him.
Monroe, you go to slash up with your champion's favor and catch him right in the ribs, but he almost like flexes, like does a side bend and catches your blade just between his ribs and just kind of like shrugs it off. And you use your disengage to move behind the mural.
Yeah. I'm like, shit.
Okay. I think you have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, I had just
Okay.
enough to get just right behind there. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
I'm assuming disengage does not allow an opportunity attack.
It does. That's the whole purpose of it.
Okay.
Is that everything for you, Monroe?
Yeah, that was all I could do.
Okay. Smalls, you haven't hit, or Monroe, you didn't hide again, so you are visible. Smalls, you would know where he ran off to.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Argus, you're up.
So, watching the man who said that protecting your comrades, literally having a beat fest on his comrades at a blind rage, gonna go ahead and fire Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Which is 2 shots.
Boom, boom. Drew, you're on deck. Drew, you're on deck, so you're gonna be making your death save.
First one misses. They both miss. 11 and 13 don't hit.
Do not. Any bonuses? Any movement?
I'm gonna walk. Brain has to look at the map real quick. That's really tiny. I want to move back 10 foot away from Smalls, but I don't know exactly which direction that is in accordance.
South. It's fine.
Okay. About 10 foot south.
Okay. All right. Drew, go ahead and make me your first death saving throw.
That's a success. I got an 11.
Nice. Okay, 1 success. Quinn, you've already gone, right?
I'm mute. Yes.
Malin, you are up. I want you to make me another Constitution saving throw. This is still a disadvantage. Or be thinking about your next move. Monica, what's your roll? All right. Morb, what's your move?
So I'm gonna use my action to use the Starry Map Guiding Bolt on Smalls.
Okay.
Use one of those uses. It's 25 to hit.
Nice.
It was a 19, one short of a
Short of
natural
crit.
20. So that is 46 radiant damage, which is 12 and that's my action. And then bonus action, I'm gonna Starry Form Archer. Which is 6. It's a natural one.
Okay.
But hey, I get inspiration. But that's my turn.
Okay. So 12 damage to Smalls, radiant.
Yep.
Okay.
That is one. Can you guys hear me? There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
God, it's just phone's acting all sorts of funky. 12 damage. Smalls is going to use his Stone's Endurance again.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It like I didn't hear anything, and then all of a sudden it kicked me out of the app.
I got you.
But my con save was a 9.
Yeah, 9 doesn't make it.
Mm-mm.
So save 8 points of damage. So I only take 4.
Okay. He's shrugging off a lot of damage here. Okay. That's the top of the round, I believe. Smalls, you're up.
All right. So if Smalls is up, based off of this map, which thank you, Maddie, because my mind sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Drew's already down, and he was last attacking Morb, if I recall correctly.
Morb was the last person to damage you, yes.
Yep. And I believe that was the last one that I attacked as well.
Yeah, with your lightning.
Yep. So with Drew being down, he is now going to move forward and attack Morb.
Okay.
First attack is a 27 to hit.
Nah, that doesn't hit me at all.
And the damage on... God, you guys are getting lucky. Fuck. 6 points plus rage is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Any necrotic or anything?
No, he expended his last blood boon
Cool.
for an attack.
Cool.
But he has a second attack coming up,
Fun.
and he's going to attack again. This time it's going to be 25 to hit.
No. Gotta aim a little bit higher.
And we're going to go 2 nat 1s, man.
Jeez.
The last one, can you use inspiration on an attack?
Not on damage.
You can't use it on damage. You could use it on an attack, but not the damage.
Do you get it for damage? That's like 3 nat 1s I've gotten on damages.
Yeah,
Y'all have gotten lucky as shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't get inspirations for damage.
And he really wants to kill us. He wants the high damage.
He is.
Well,
Yeah, he's hungry.
You don't understand where Smalls is at right now. So that's still another 8 points of damage, though.
Okay.
Then, as a bonus action, this time around, Smalls is going to cut a blood boon.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1d6 to myself. 4 points of damage.
Fork punch to me.
No. 4 points to myself. I did a total of
gotcha.
16 points of damage to you, and took 4 points for. And I've got a blood boon
Gotcha.
stacked up.
I thought it was something that you did to cause 4 more damage. Okay.
Nope.
Can I request
Small-
to jump myself to the top of the order so that I can heal myself?
It's up to the group.
You're good with me.
I'm staying quiet.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah, but technically me, so yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Because I was on 5 hit points. I'm gonna 2nd level cure wounds.
Tapping up some spells.
That is and do I have any bonus actions I can within range without? I know.
Is that
Okay, I
your?
know this is. I
Is
know
it a
this
first
is
or a second level cure wounds?
That was level 2.
Okay, I think that's your last level 2 spell, right?
I have 1 left.
Okay.
I am going to. Sorry from Archer. I know it's at disadvantage because he's right in my face.
Wouldn't it be a flat roll because you used Guiding Bolt?
Is
6 next attack roll against this target made before the end of the next turn has advantage. I don't think anybody's used it yet.
oh cool. Then it's just a flat roll. I got an 11, so I miss anyway. So
Yeah,
All right.
guys, keep in mind of like the additions that your spells do. Is like if you put Guiding Bolt on him, technically it gives somebody advantage on their next attack. It doesn't have to be you. You could. It doesn't specify that it has to be you. I don't believe.
Nope, that's why I used it. It just
Awesome.
missed.
I forget about guiding bolt.
You're good. It's new. All right, Morb, that's it. It's for you, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Monroe, you're up. Unless anybody else is going first.
The only thing I can really do is I mean I searched everything, there's nothing it's am I able to ask or persuade the bald squirrel Rex dude
Rex
that changed as a plea to help my friend?
Sure. What do you want to say? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be like, hey, you seem extremely capable and have a way with words, and you look pretty swankified to, you know, help a guy in need. And we, all of us guys, and those that, you know, we need some help here. Our friend is not in his correct mind, and I don't know if there's a deal or anything I can do to thank you in return, but please, we need to help our friend out.
Roll me a persuasion check.
In the worst persuasion speech I can muster.
As
Okay. Is it disadvantage because I am still very exhausted?
how many points of exhaustion do you have? 2?
2.
Or, yeah, if you have, yeah, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah. Even on disadvantage, it's a 19.
19. Okay. And you word it like, please help our friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
How can I do anything to thank you? But please help my friend.
Flattery will get you everywhere, honey. Don't worry. This one's on the house. Morb, I need you to make a DC 22 dexterity saving throw.
What?
You said Morb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dex save. Any advantage or disadvantage on it?
No, just a straight throw. 22 is the DC.
God, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I got
Never.
a 14.
You immediately, like, all of a sudden, like, you're guarding yourself against Smalls, waiting for him to come back and get you. All of a sudden, the ground underneath you becomes extremely slick, and you immediately slip and fall back into this nasty, disgusting, like, kitchen grease-like substance, and just, like, you immediately smack your head against the floor, and you are knocked prone. And Retzker just kind of looks over at Monroe and goes, I helped your friend.
Yeah, I have a +1
That's
to dex
not my-
save right now. So even with a natural 20, I still would have failed.
Shit. Not a dexterous boy.
Not anymore.
You are now a very watery, gooey boy wrapped around a puddle of kitchen grease. So you're very slick.
Does that happen to provide an opportunity?
Doesn't provide an opportunity attack, no, but he is knocked prone. So for the sake of what it is, next turn you will, if he doesn't get up or somebody doesn't move him in the next turn, he will be at disadvantage to your attacks.
Got it.
Any reaction from Monroe?
Bonus action hide.
Okay, DC 15. You're behind cover right now, right?
Yeah.
Technically. 13 or 12. Sorry, minus the reduces it by 3.
It's still 15. Both
Beautiful.
of them.
You are hidden. Smalls is occupied at the moment, anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Maddie, you're up.
All right. Am I still? What's my level of exhaustion?
You're at 2.
Okay. I want to try and come out of it if I can.
Okay. You've lowered it to 15, so it's a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. You're still at disadvantage, though.
Is it still a 15 since last round was a 15, or does it go lower?
That's true. You didn't beat it by 5 or more, so I would say you're still. You didn't beat it by 5 or more, so I'd say you're at, or you didn't lose it by 5 or more. I'll lower it to 12.
12 it is. All right. Disadvantage. Let's go. There's an 18 and a 10. All right.
All right. Your DC will be 10 next time.
Cool. All right. I'm hanging out.
Okay. All right. Ellie, you're up. Unless anybody wants to go fed. Argus, you're on deck.
All right. So I'm going to cast Magic Missile right at Smalls.
Oh.
It has a 120-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast that. And oh,
I think it just automatically hits.
it does.
I think it is.
Oh, it says magic missile damage.
Yeah. Magic
4.
missile. That's the whole point of magic missile. That just it automatically goes to what you're aiming at.
And it says 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, for a first level.
But I did it 3rd level.
Then roll it under your 3rd level spells.
Thought I did. So I just hit the damage thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a 4. So 1d4 plus. Wait, I'm confused.
Okay, hang on
At
a sec.
higher levels, you can cast the spell using spell slot higher. The spell creates 1 more dart for each slot. So I have 3 darts and each are d4.
So
right?
it's additional darts. So basically, this gives you 2 additional darts. So you did 4 damage. This would do 12 to Smalls. So basically, you add an additional dart for the damage that you rolled.
Yeah. So yeah. So
12.
yeah. Yeah, because each time, yeah, so 12. So I roll 1d4 for each, or it's just.
No, it's just I think it just adds this whatever damage you rolled. It is for each missile. So you did 12 damage. So if you did 4
Okay.
plus additional 2 darts, that becomes 12.
Okay, so you got 12 damage.
Okay. Smalls, 12 damage. It is force damage. I don't think you resist that.
It's what damage?
Force. Kind of like
Magical force, right?
force. Yes.
Magical force, not piercing.
Yeah. No. Force is considered a magical damage. It's a spell.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use Stone's Endurance again.
Okay.
So what does that mean? You
He's
only
gonna
take
re-
half that?
He's
I
gonna reduce
reduce 7 points of damage.
Okay. Becomes 5.
Okay.
Any bonuses? Any movement?
As a bonus action, I am going to I lost my thing. I'm gonna light up. I'm gonna use another sorcery point to get another rune.
Okay. How many sorcery points do you got left?
I have, I have 5 runes, and I have 2 sorcery points left.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I am glowing.
Okay. You got a sorcery rune because you got one rune up. Anything else? That's your bonus. That's your action. You gonna stay where you're at?
I'm
For the
gonna
sake of-
move closer to Red Skirt.
Do you want to try and move closer to Red Skirt? Okay.
Yeah,
She's got
'cause-
30 feet of movement.
yeah, so I'm gonna move 30 feet towards Red Skirt.
Okay.
Okay, and that's me.
Okay. Quinn, you're up. Drew, you're on deck for your death saving throw.
What about Argus?
It's
Oh,
Argus.
sorry, Argus. I skipped over
Yeah.
you. My bad.
Guys, I
Argus.
would like to actually avoid that whole bullshit of Drew's death saving throw with my last level 1 spell slot and go use Cure Wounds on Drew.
Okay. Move closer to him.
Correct.
All right. Go ahead and put him directly to the left of him there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie, this map is crushing it. Thank you.
Hell yeah, that's max healing. That's up 9 hit points.
Fucking A.
Warm tortilla touch.
All right. Drew, you're back up with 9 hit points.
Bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and use the charge. No, I can't do that. Yes, I can. It's an item ability. The Searing Smite charge, right? Doesn't count as a spell.
Yes.
Okay.
You have basically one free use of it.
Correct, and it resets after a long rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and proc it as the bonus action for the round since I can't do anything else with it.
Okay. You gonna put that on your pan?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Argus immediately lights up this strange hellish flame that it's your purple flame, right?
Mm-hmm.
That immediately gulps that frying pan weapon with a face etched into it from where he smacked Sloth in the face and permanently etched his face into it. So that thing lights up with this purple hellish flame. Okay. Drew, you. Okay, Quinn, you're up. Drew, you're on deck.
Oh, I'm off mute. Okay, so I am going to use Toll of the Dead on Smalls. It's a Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Okay.
All right. Wisdom 15 saving throw. 16.
Nice.
All right, so that misses. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Veil of Dusk on Drew.
Oh. What's that do?
So Veil of Dusk increases AC by 1, and stealth checks are made at advantage for the duration of the spell.
Okay. That'll work. What is that? Is it kind of like special description? The first time you're using some of these spells, so I was like, I want you guys to have some flavor here.
All right, I don't have a special description for it. So how I kind of imagine it is they get like a mild aura. Kind of like if you've been looking at a light for a very long time and you look away and you can kind of see like that hazy after image. They kind of get that kind of feel to them. So they just get slightly tougher. And Quinn will be like, "You totally need this. Just don't get hit again." And I'll wave, and that'll be my turn.
Nice. Drew, technically you're up.
All right.
You're at 2 points of exhaustion now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I was gonna do. I was just gonna make death saving throws.
Malin, do you want to make your roll while Drew thinks about it?
On it.
Okay. Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep, yep, yep. Let's see. Oh, I got a nut 20. And it's 17.
17. You beat the
Did I do
15.
it?
You beat the 15. Okay.
Do I get the inspiration from the nat 20 that I rolled 2 or no?
No, it needs to be one that you actually use.
Damn it.
Neither a nat 1 or a nat 20 that you actually take gives you the inspiration. Okay. But you beat the 15. Your DC was lowered from last time. So, you immediately begin... You know what? Why don't you take it from here?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay. So while she sets up, Drew, what are you doing for a spell? Or for an action?
I am going to wild shape into the blighted wolf, and I'm going to attack Smalls with a bite.
Okay. Is your wild shape an action or a bonus action?
I think it's a bonus action.
Is it?
I thought so.
Check.
Oh no, it's a regular action.
Okay. So you turn into a wolf, but you would have only a bonus action left as a wolf. I don't think you have
Okay.
anything.
No, can I cast a healing spell on myself and then turn into a wolf?
Yeah. As long as it's a bonus
Sick.
action spell.
Yep. Which one is? I think
Healing word.
healing word. Perfect.
It's your last first level spell, unless you want to go up to level 2s or 3s.
Okay, so I'm slightly stronger, and now I'm a wolf.
Okay. You immediately shift into that patchy kind of like off-color wolf that you've been taking forms a couple of times before. The same one that allowed you to sneak into the Bastille des Arnaud. You transform into a wolf. So, Smalls, you are now surrounded, but you are now, you have a blighted wolf to your right, and Morb is slick and gooey in front of you on his back in front of you. So, Malin, what happens with you?
Okay. So for anybody that may want to, you can roll a perception check. But it would most likely be just like the people that are like directly close to me. But the weird little shell thing that I am in is going to start like moving around a little bit. And then you guys are going to start hearing like strange little scratching sounds, which then leads into like cracking sounds. And then you see little fingertips pressing through a crack, and it slowly like grips the side of it and just rips it open. And I shove my head through it with a gasp and then pull myself out. And I look a lot different than before. Instead of having 2 sets of arms, I only have 1. Where the wings were before, there's nothing there, but you guys can see as I'm like pulling myself out, I have like this film between my arms. As I like pull myself out of the weird little shell, I'm also like a little goopy. And then I just kind of like sit next to it and pant on the floor for a bit.
You are also completely sans armor and clothing at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Malin emerges in this new form in, free as a bird and naked as a jaybird. So take all that as you will. All right. Anything else out of Malin?
Nope, that is it.
All right. Morb, you're up.
I moved my turn to first, so it's top of the round now.
Shit. Okay. Smalls, you're up.
All right, Morb is on the ground. I've got, just recapping real quick to make sure I have a full picture. Thank you, Maddie. I've got Drew, who just came up on my right, and I've got Ellie on my left, who is doing the most damage to me, correct?
Helly has definitely hit you with that. What did she hit you with?
Magic missile.
Magic missile last time. Yeah. So you have Morb in front of you on the ground. You have a wolf to your right, and you have Ellie moving towards Redskirt there on your left.
Okay. He's going to take on the most immediate threat, which is the wolf on his right. So he's going after Drew.
Okay.
And with that, again, I apologize. Freaking app is being a little weird. All right. So taking a swing at Drew on the right. Oof. Can I do reckless attack on that one?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go reckless attack, take another shot at that. Both of those sucked. 12 to hit, does not hit on the first turn.
Mm-mm.
And what's the AC of your wolf?
I'm betting it doesn't hit out of 12.
Check.
13 is the AC of the wolf.
13.
Yep. I had a feeling it didn't hit. All right. So first attack does not hit. But I'm now. But I will swing again. And this time he's really pissed off. He's going to utilize his blood boon that he struck last time to add a 1d6. I'm currently at 11.
I think your blood boon's 2d6. It's either 1d6 to hit or 2d6 damage.
It's 1d6 to hit or 2d6 damage. I didn't hit with that roll.
Got
The initial roll on the second attack was an 11.
Got you. I misunderstood.
Yep. So that's why I'm adding the 1d6 to see if I can hit there on that blood boon. Ooh, he whiffs hard on Drew in the wolf form. So, no attacks land on Drew in the wolf form. And considering that is his current target, Drew, roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 13.
All right. Oh my god, hold on.
Meanwhile, Marshall, to hit nat 1, is that a inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Monroe, you're on deck. Be thinking about what you're going to do.
Drew, did you pass a DC 13?
I'm gonna go ahead and take first this round.
Okay.
No.
You did not?
Mm-mm.
Okay. In that case, the lightning is going to do 1d6, 4 damage.
All right.
Okay. That's it for Smalls?
Correct.
Okay. Argus, you wanted to go first?
Yes.
Go.
So with the proc of the Searing Smite, I'm then going to use Green Flame Blade as my action as I walk towards Smalls.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it against him. Since he used
Go for it.
Reckless, I get advantage, correct?
Yeah, he went reckless.
He didn't go reckless.
Yes, he did.
He used
No, he has
reckless.
2 attacks naturally.
No,
He hasn't reckless any of his attacks yet.
no,
Yeah, he used
did.
reckless on
I
the
very end of the
first attack.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
called reckless attack for my very first attack
Got it.
because I rolled a 11, a 12, and then another 12. So yeah,
12
Yeah.
misses. Oof.
yeah, I've had a lot of fucking 12 or like low hits.
Mm. What's that, Argus?
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe Green Flame Blade just makes my attack, correct? So I still have my bonus?
Yeah, you already procced it last round.
Correct. So I'll use my bonus action to have Quaddle use Sting.
Okay.
Is it all attacks against Smalls are advantage for the round, or is it just the first attack against Smalls?
What is the wording on reckless?
I'm looking at it real quick. Hold on.
Thank you. I want to verify just so I don't accidentally hurt him. I mean, he's being the sheriff regardless, so.
It's under features.
No, until my next turn.
Yep.
But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So all
Yep.
rolls.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Yeah. The dice don't love me.
Wait, did you say 19 to hit?
No, I said
14.
Or 14?
I rolled
14.
both dice.
Okay.
Quaddle gets +4, but doesn't have an actual dice to roll for their own in their chart.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I just looked on the app and it said 19. 19 would have hit, but 14 does
Yeah,
not.
no. I rolled 2 d20s.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure I don't
Front
cheat.
of me. Yeah, no, you're good.
All right. Monroe, you're up. Matt, you're on deck.
I'm going to just attack first with a crossbow.
Okay.
On actually, yeah, I'm gonna attack a crossbow on Retskirt.
Oh,
What?
okay. Little angry?
Because he didn't help me.
Okay. All right. Roll me an attack.
16 at disadvantage.
16 at disadvantage. That actually hits. Roll me damage.
And I'm gonna add sneak to that then. Because I'm still sneaky.
Sorry, just confirming. She's attacking Red Skirt, right?
Yeah, she's going after Red Skirt.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
So that is 6 total.
6 damage total.
Mhm.
You have. Well, you were hidden, right?
Mhm.
Did you add your sneak attack?
And then bonus action and a hide again.
Did you add your sneak attack to the damage?
Yeah, 6.
Oh, 6 total?
Mhm.
Okay. Your crossbow bolt flies as you kind of like duck out. You're aiming at Smalls, you hesitate, and then all of a sudden you get remember what happened last time? And you turn your crossbow over at Red Skirt. And he just kind of looks at you and gives us this like little, like his eyebrow goes up all of a sudden. And you fire, and your aim is true, and it sits him square in the chest. Right between that magnificent bosom of theirs. And they immediately clutch and just and just fall over in the most dramatic way possible.
And I'll just bonus action hide.
Before you do that, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
The DC to beat is 22, I will warn you.
Well, already at disadvantage is not looking too good. Yeah, 7.
You take 15 points of poison damage as all of a sudden you are consumed and surrounded by these nasty, stinging, biting insects as they all come gasping at your neck and at your eyes and all of your orifices, and they just completely consume you. And I need you to make your... Okay. I was going to say make
I need to make what?
I was going to say make your hide check at disadvantage, but
Okay. No.
So Monroe is down. And Red Skirt is kind of like, you are on the ground as you fall, not unconscious, but as you fall as well, as these insects are just like going to town on you, these little bumps and bruises, these little like bites start appearing all over your body. And he just kind of like pulls the crossbow out, but he does like this kind of like sensual arc to his back, just, and then just tosses the crossbow off to the side, the bolt.
The bees!
Maddie, you're up.
Alright. DC 10 for
10.
wisdom.
Yep.
Disadvantage. Let's
Still
go.
disadvantage.
Alright, first one's good. Second one's 14, 12.
12. Okay. Maddie, you immediately kind of like regain some semblance of your consciousness. You return to the fight. You're at the current state that we talked about. You're at half your health power. You have a level of exhaustion, and you are wiped. Like your mind is completely scattered. It's as if you're like trying to remember the last like year of your life, and it's all flashing and catching up to you. Like what happens, things that happen out in the forest. Things that you remember seeing through your eyes, the taste of blood in your mouth, the feel of blood and viscera under your nails. everything that's just comes flooding back to you at once. But you are conscious. What are you doing?
So I'm kind of aware of Smalls is pretty berserk right now. Then.
Make me a perception check.
Fair.
It'll still, yeah. We'll call it a flat check. That's fine.
A flat check.
Well, you have 1 point of exhaustion, so you're at disadvantage. You're still fucked up.
Yeah. 12 perception. All right, 12.
12? You can definitely tell that something is up with Smalls and that your friends seem to be trying to do something. Like, some shit has gone down. Your friends seem to be fighting each other.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take that as a Smalls is the big guy, so I'm actually going to attack him.
Okay.
All right, so first one. And I'm assuming I don't have my quarterstaff, right? So it's just all unarmed strike?
I'm going to say for the sake of this, like, you have your equipment, but for the sake of this, it's just unarmed for right now.
Okay, you got it. So first attack is a 24 Smalls.
24 hits.
And this is all bludgeoning damage, so 5 points of bludgeoning.
Halved. So what is that? 2 points or 3 points?
2. Damage taken is rounded down. Damage done is rounded up.
And I'm going to try and stun you, Smalls. So you have to roll a Constitution saving throw. DC 14.
For the sake of this, actually, Smalls is immune to stun.
Right,
I would have beat it anyway.
So I wasted that key point then, by the sound of it. Yeah. I'll get an attack again. This one's 17 Smalls.
17 hits.
It is 8 points of bludgeoning.
Halved down to 4.
And I'll use my last key point to do Flurry of Blows. So 2 more unarmed strikes.
So all that just went through my head was plot armor? Fuck your plot armor. Mine's better.
22.
I actually did make a mistake. He's not immune to stun. He's immune to charm. That was my bad.
Okay, so roll up. Oh, you said you saved it already, Small. So
Yeah, I would have beat it anyway. I hit a 23.
22 on this one, and then roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
I definitely failed that.
So you're knocked prone, and then you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and now all melee attacks against you while you're prone are at advantage.
So 3 point, half down to 3 points.
And my last unarmed strike at you at advantage. 9 and 22 is a hit. So the last one is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
God damn.
Half down to 5.
Yeah, so I did 4 strikes on you that didn't look like it did anything.
Maddie just comes up as like all of a sudden this whirling fucking dervish of punches and kicks and just goes right after his good buddy.
Fuck you! Okay. I'm actually going to stay where I am between Malin and Smalls and stay there.
Okay. I think that puts you at 2 points, right?
Yeah, so that's all my key and 2 points exhaustion.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Ellie, you're up. Argus, you went first, so Quinn's on deck.
So Ellie's going to square over and look at Smalls and cast Tasha's Mind Whip at 2nd level.
Okay.
And he needs initiative 15 or initiative intelligence of 15 to withstand.
Okay.
Right?
So I need a 15 intelligence saving throw.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that because I did not pass. Take it off. There we go. Oh, almost 14.
All right. So you take 6 psychic damage, right? It's 6. 3d6.
Yep, you rolled it. It's 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have that, Smalls.
Nope, I can't.
Okay.
You can't. Psychic doesn't work.
No, psychic. I can't have psychic damage. Usually, I can half most everything.
Oh, have it. HALF, not
Yes.
HAVE. Have, not have.
Words are fun.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there you go.
Any bonuses? Any movement?
I am going to move closer to Red Skirt.
Okay.
And she's how far from me?
Like 5 feet, 10 feet, give or take.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right up behind them. I said her. Them.
Them. Okay. Okay.
I guess that's it, right?
Yep. Quinn, you're up. Drew is on deck.
All right, Smalls, how are you looking right now?
You don't get to ask that.
Smalls is fucking pissed. Smalls is beyond fucking angry. He is picking himself up out of the dirt after Maddie's barrage of hits and then dealing with some psychic damage. Lightning is cackling around him. He is just ready to rip something apart.
All right. Quinn is going to move behind Morb, like 2 spaces behind Morb. Right there. Yep. And she's going to look at Smalls and say, I totally like you and all, but I think you need to take a small break. And I'm going to cast Sleep.
Oh?
Which is, I believe, 5d8. Yeah. 5d8. I will explain the rest in just a second.
Okay.
This works. Smalls, do you have less than 34 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay, you are going to immediately fall asleep. And this spell will be cast by me fluttering my eyes and blowing a kiss at you.
Ooh, baby.
And unless he's immune to sleep, it'll cause a creature. He's the only creature, so the ascending doesn't really work.
Does sleep hit friendly targets as well?
Affecting order of current hit points. It doesn't say. Oh, never mind. Okay, that didn't work. Undead creatures and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell.
There we go.
Dang.
So,
well,
Smalls immediately shakes. Like you blow the kiss, and it kind of like catches his attention for a minute, and his eyes start to get a little heavy, and they begin to close, but all of a sudden shoot back up, redder than ever.
All right, and that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Drew, you're up. Malin is on deck.
All right, so I'm going to attack Smalls. Am I at disadvantage because of my exhaustion?
How many points are you at?
2.
I think
No, you
It's
have to
not
hit
for
3.
attacks, it's just for saves.
it's just for saves. Attacks
No,
begin
okay,
at third level.
cool.
If
Okay.
he's still prone, then you would get advantage on that.
Yeah, he is.
So it's
Yeah,
flat.
so it'd be a flat roll.
Technically, he hasn't been able to get back up yet. For this, I'm almost wondering if sleep would have got him back up. Well, he's still up. Nah, he's still down. So what you doing?
Okay, well, does a 20 hit?
20 would hit.
Okay. Gotta figure out what I roll for damage.
Was that an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
It's 1 plus your strength modifier. With a minimum of 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a roll. Unless you're a no, it's not a roll for unarmed strike.
No, it's hidden.
What are you doing, Drew?
I'm trying to bite him.
Oh, as a wolf?
Yeah.
Because you're still in your wolf
Oh.
form? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
'Cause-
So,
Yeah. I was like, I think I rolled the right thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's unarmed strike, 11 to hit, and then
2,
7.
4. Okay, let me get back to my dice. Mm.
Now let me thinking about your move.
So that is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Smalls is down.
Smalls goes down. As all of a sudden you latch out in this wolf form and you just kind of grab him, like you try to grab onto his neck, and he's on the ground there, so it's like you don't need to jump up. You just run over and start grabbing and shaking violently, and Smalls begins bleeding profusely out of his neck and goes unconscious. Malin, are you doing anything? Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Smalls, just before you go down, I need you to. You're attacking at disadvantage because you're prone on the ground, but you need to make your flailing strike as you go down. So make me one attack, Nicholas, at advantage, or so it'd be straight because you're prone.
Straight because I'm prone.
Yep, you can
Can
hit
it be
anybody.
weird?
It's hit anybody that's close to you or anybody you deem a threat.
Okay. Considering the amount of damage that Maddie had just done, he'd be the person that he'd go after.
Okay.
So 2 hits. God bless it, 15.
Suck it.
All right. Mrs. Maddie, right?
Yep.
All right. Smalls passes out on the ground, unconscious. Malin, you doing anything?
Well, no, I was gonna hit him like 30 times. I'm just gonna like look around at everybody like, what the fuck just happened?
Morb, you doing anything?
Oh, so I'm still prone and slicked up. I'm gonna say, take the axe. The axe caused it. Take it away from him.
Smalls.
Suddenly, oh,
Go ahead.
you wanted to know, am I taking it?
No, you take it.
Suddenly, the air just kind of hits with like an electricity again. Everybody feels it, but they don't see it. Just kind of that static electricity until they hear that crackle, that hack, that bang, that boom of lightning again. And Smalls lifts his head out of the mud, plants his fist in the dirt, and stands up, pissed the fuck off. And he's going to take another swing at Maddie. This time, we are swinging for 16.
Miss.
Follow on. And another miss. Fuck. He's exhausted, but he is swinging at Maddie with everything he has.
Okay.
Bonus action. The lightning. Maddie, DC 13.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Let's see. Saving throws. I am all advantage. 22. 15.
So 1d6 halved. So 3 points of damage to you. 5 and a half.
3. Okay. Got it.
Smalls is standing and staring everybody down again.
Is that it for Smalls?
That's all he's got.
Malin, we're circling back to you. More beer on deck.
Cool. I'm gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? And then I'm gonna go and punch him. Because I don't have any of my weapons. So I'm using fists.
This naked, now 2-armed, no winged Malin coming at you swinging.
I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just, what? Since he's standing again, though, it's not,
Not disadvantage, no.
okay. So I have to roll mine at disadvantage then.
Mhm.
Damn. Okay, well, I'm doing 3 attacks in total, so the first one definitely misses.
Okay.
The second one is a 2 16s. Do those hit?
Meets it, beats it. Yep, one of them hits.
Oh, cool. One of them hits. Neat. So that is 1. I don't do much damage with my fist, but then I use my action surge, and I'm gonna do 4 hits. That one's not gonna do it. I do have a question though, Marshall. If I were to use my psionic strike, would that also count?
Does it say you have to use a weapon with your psionic strike? I mean, technically, your fist doesn't count as a weapon. It's improvised because you're not a monk.
I know. I was hoping you would say yes, though.
I mean, for the sake of this, why not? Dump it.
Cool. So that's an extra 7 damage.
Okay.
So a total of 8 damage.
Smalls is down again.
Go ahead and make me your flailing attack. Your choice.
Let me look at this map here real quick. I think he's still going after Maddie. Maddie did the most damage in the most recent amount of time. And Jesus, 17 to hit.
Miss.
Sneaky little bastard.
Yeah, I'm a slippery little fuck.
Okay. Go unconscious again.
Yep, he's down.
All right. Morb, doing anything?
Also, it's my turn.
I'm prying the axe away from his hand.
Wait, who said it's my turn?
No, I said that was it for my turn.
That was it for your turn? Okay. Morb, you're going to try and pry the axe away from his hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
And it's the same anyway. Let's see. That is a 12.
12. Okay. Just a second. Roll this on the app. Oh, come on now. Cooperate.
Are you looking for my strength there, Marshall?
No, this is something different.
Okay.
Morb, as you place your hands on this axe, make me an Arcana check real quick.
A 25.
25. Damn.
You're holding 19 on the app.
Good fucking day. On a 25, Jesus. You put your hands on here, it immediately begins to burn a little bit into your fingers, and you realize that this weapon, whatever the fuck this thing is heavily cursed. And this thing has bonded with Smalls, and it will not be separated from him. It consciously does not want to leave his side, and he does not want it to leave his side. And you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
After 5, because of my son.
True. Yes, you're fucking, your goddamn symbiote armor. Fucking hell. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Say this bastard picked up a cursed fucking weapon. And I'm gonna let go.
25 gives you fucking more info that I was ready to give you, but 25 is that's solid.
It's still not the highest I can go. I could have gotten a natural 20. It would have been a 26.
Yep, you beat 25. That's like a damn near an impossible roll. So, okay. Anything else?
I'm letting go of the axe.
Okay.
Just and I say that, and that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Smalls, what's going on right now?
There we go. Sorry. Again, fighting with this app to unmute. Anytime I go to a different app.
You're good.
Small feels this surge of energy through his axe. This unnatural. Somebody is touching my fucking axe. Lightning's gonna cackle even harder, even stronger around him as he stands up again.
Go ahead and take your attacks.
This time he is pissed at the person that tried to take his axe. That is his fucking axe. That's who he attacks this time.
Okay.
And with
Question: can he consciously tell who it was?
I think the axe tells him. For the sake of fun.
Bastard.
and that is a 20 to hit, Morb.
No, I brush it off. I'm fine. How much damage?
Goddamn gooey boy.
Is that at disadvantage, or is he back up?
He would have got back up, so it's advantage. You're just rolling straight unless you're going unless you're going reckless. Yeah.
Nope, just rolling straight.
Okay.
And the dice absolutely hate Smalls tonight. 9 points of damage.
I'm at 9. So I'm down.
Fuck.
That one takes Morb down.
Hey, I finally went down being hit by an actual enemy.
That's the first time Morb's ever gone down.
No, I went down because I fell down the stairs.
That's true. You got toppled by the stairs. Okay. Smalls, make your second attack.
At which point, actually, question for you there, Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
So my axe has a cleave thing under new rules that I can hit multiple people. Is that?
Nah, we're not using the new rules just yet. That's from the new 2025 rules that D&D implemented. They're not quite there yet, and it's a hard thing for us to implement right now.
Just wanted to double check it since I was actually informed of this.
I mean, to be fair, I have allowed you to. Yeah, to be fair, I have allowed you to try to hit multiple enemies in the past, but you're rolling at disadvantage.
That's fine. I'm not arguing with you. It was the first time I've hit anybody since somebody sent me that information, so I was just double checking.
Fair.
And cleave, you have to start it before the attack.
Okay.
It's one of those things you can't.
Yeah, we're not going to touch the new rules and stuff just because there's a lot of weird stuff that changes what we already established. So we'll play around with it at some point, but for right now, no. No weapons.
Okay, cool. I ain't trying to argue to nobody, just asking.
You're good. Just letting everybody
know. So after seeing that Morb is out cold, he's turning his attention back to Maddie. He is fucking pissed. He has swung at that asshole a couple of times, missed. He's taking a ton of damage, and he's going to go after Maddie, and he is going to continue to miss with a 16.
Yeah,
God bless it.
I'm going to flip you off as you miss.
Want to go reckless?
You know what? He is. He's swinging again. He is absolutely just beyond rage at this point. Swinging again. This time, swinging for a 20.
I'll go ahead and use Silvery Bar. You have to re-roll it.
Hmm.
17.
Miss. I give you another
son of a bitch.
And who's the next person in order right now?
Technically, we go to the top of the round, so technically Smalls gets to go again.
Oh Jesus!
Hold on, his lightning is still striking.
You got your bonus action.
Yep. So Maddie already beat it once, so he doesn't have to beat it again. As far as the storm aura, But it's going to strike for 1d6 that it will be halved. And that's another 5, so 3 points of damage.
Got it. With Silvery Bards, I'll go ahead and give I'll give Malin advantage on her next attack.
Okay. I'll make a note of that. All right. Let's keep it cooking. Smalls, you get to go again. It's like we're back at the top of the round. We refresh everything.
Okay. Smalls is at this point. Smalls sees nothing but red. He knows what's attacking him. He doesn't see people. He doesn't see anything. All he knows is what is he sees blood in front of him and what is attacking him. So he's going to continue after Maddie. And this time striking for a 27. 27 hit?
I guess.
You guess. And damage wise, we're talking 17 or 18.
Maddie is down.
How
I'm
many
using my reaction to take some of that off. Beep pop, beep pop.
Drum roll.
Too soon.
Ooh, cool! It's max. So you take 10 damage off of that.
Yes. So 8 damage.
10 damage.
She took 10. She took 10 off, or is it 10 total?
She took 8 off, I thought.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, I took 10 off.
Okay, so
It's
8 damage.
a D8 plus 2.
Oh, okay, so 10 off, so 8 damage.
Got
Yep,
it.
yep, yep, yep.
Feeling strong.
Still up.
Still up.
Second attack.
Woo!
Push.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
All right.
I'm sorry, I can't do anything for that.
Jesus.
Matt, I'm sorry. I honest to God feel bad.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
All right. Thank God I don't have blood boons to go with this. And the dice hate me and love you, so that's good.
That is good.
So 2d6, which is 6, 2 plus 5 is 13, plus 2 damage is 15, so 30 points of damage.
All right, I'm down.
How many points of exhaustion you had, Maddie? Because that was the last that you took another point from last round because you were still up. This is your 4th?
Yeah. 4.
Okay. Maddie is down. All right.
I'm trying to beat up my boyfriend.
Smalls. Bonus action?
Lightning strike, which is going to be at. Hold on, I gotta check the map here. Matt's wonderful map. Damn it. Matt's wonderful map would Matty's down. I've got Drew's down, right?
No, Drew's in a wolf form.
Drew's in a wolf form. Drew's done damage. And Morb's done damage.
I'm
I think-
also down, so
You are down. Okay, if you're down, then he would have gone. The lightning strike would have been aimed at Drew. So DC 13, unless you've already thrown one. I can't remember.
Don't think so.
Mm-mm.
So DC dexterity saving throw for DC 13.
Right. Wait, what's the DC?
13. Ooh, you beat it. All right. So
Did I? My app just froze. What did I roll?
you rolled a 13 plus 1, so you got a 14.
Okay. It would actually be a +3, I think, but in my wolfie form. But cool, I beat it.
Okay. So 1d6, 6 damage halved, 3 damage points.
All right.
that it for Smalls?
That is it.
All right, Monroe, let's get a death saving throw going. Monroe.
17.
Okay, success. Nice. Maddie, let's get a death saving throw.
Just a flat roll, right?
Yeah, just a flat roll. Death saving throws don't get plus or minuses, they're just flat rolls.
3.
Well, some people get pluses. 3, that's a failure.
Failure noted.
Ellie, you're up. Argus, you're on deck.
Right. So Ellie is back next to Red Skirt, and she is going to sit down next to Red Skirt and say, "Why are you here? And why is all this stuff going on? We thought you were going to get us back to where we needed to go, and now everyone's trying to kill each other. Is there anything you can do?"
What do you want me to do? This
To
got
save
nothing.
our
This got nothing to do with me. Y'all crazy.
Is there any way you can save our party and get us back to where we need to go?
What do you want me to do, honey? Come on, come on.
I want all this to disappear, and we
Oh.
just want to get back to where we were. And I know that's impossible, but it's like you've changed forms and you look familiar, but I am trying so hard to see who you are and what your purpose is here.
I mean, we could have deep conversations all you want later, honey, but you might want to deal with him first.
I've been trying. I just don't know what to do. And I just thought maybe you could give me some advice or help us in some way.
This is a lot more than 6 seconds. So what do you want to do in this moment, Ellie?
All right. I am going to. So Smalls is still up, yeah?
Yep, I'd say you've talked more than 6 seconds. I'll allow that to be kind of a bonus action because you didn't roll anything. So I'll still give you your action though. What do you want to do?
All right.
Are you trying to convince Red Skirt to help? Do you want to cast a spell? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I just wanted to convince Red Skirt to help us.
Okay. What are you asking Red Skirt to do? Specifically.
Get us out of here. We have the fairy stones. We're here to get out of here. Can we still get out of here?
Roll me a persuasion check.
All right. That is a 19.
Red Skirt simply responds, yes.
So can I keep talking, or is that my turn?
That's your action. That's kind of what you got. It's like you're trying to, in the middle of a combat, so something's going on. You really don't have a lot of time to have a full-on conversation. So you tried to ask Red Skirt to help you. You asked specifically, can we still use the fairy circles to get out of here? He said yes.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Argus, you're up. Quinn is on deck.
Marshall, I'm going to move to the back of the order. We have a side chat going.
Okay. Argus. Malon's on deck then. Or Drew is on deck.
And Smalls is back up, so it is no longer. It is just a flat roll, yes?
Yep.
Awesome. Does 17 hit you, Smalls?
Yes.
Fun. So Searing Smite was already running, so that's an additional 1d6. So understood. So 3 bludgeoning, 7 fire damage. What is Searing Smite's roll? I had it pulled up and then I accidentally hit the back button. Oh, it's also just another 1d6 fire here. So
I think for the sake of expediency, Smalls, you only have 1 HP, right?
Yes.
oh, then yeah, he's down.
Smalls is down.
As I smack
With
him,
this
what about your
hit-
comrades?
With this like harmonic like thong, the same thing you guys heard when fucking Argus took down Sloth for the last time. It's that same kind of sound. He just like fucking pan faces Smalls as Smalls goes back and just does this like log flop, just bam. A little bit of dust like kicks up and everything off the ground.
I would add to that that every ounce of the electricity everybody kind of just felt tingling their skin from Smalls' rage has disappeared.
All of the electricity and static from the ground from the air is just gone in an instant. I'm gonna run through everybody. Quinn, Rue, Malin, Morb, is anybody doing anything in this moment?
I gotta roll death save. Should I go ahead and do that right now?
Quinn, Drew, Malin, anything?
Cool.
I don't have anything. I just am really hoping. Actually, I'm just going to do a second wind just in case.
Okay. You pop yourself up with a little HP
Heal
for second
myself
win.
a little bit.
Drew, Quinn,
Yeah.
anything?
Quinn is going to move up next to Morb, to be right next to him, so to the right.
Okay. Nice. Drew, anything?
They say nothing but Drew in the chat.
They said nothing.
Drew said nothing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. I'll roll down. All right.
But I got a 19 on that death save, Marshall.
Nice. That's a good success.
Lindsay just got a natural 1.
Lindsay, you don't need to make another one yet. We're not at the top of the round just yet, but if you want to hold on to that, you can. Because were you at a success or a failure last time?
I had a natural 1.
What did you get before that, though? You had a success, right?
I only had 1 success.
Okay, so you're at 2 failures then if you want to hold on to that. Either way. Okay. Smalls.
Yes, sir.
The rage, everything finally starts dissipating from your body as you clock it. And as soon as you hit the ground, though, you hit the ground, but it's not the ground that you could almost anticipate. No, it's almost as if you splash down into about an inch deep of some kind of fluid. Your eyes open. You stand up. The axe is gone. You're just standing there in your clothes. You are exhausted. You are beaten. But you're standing in this strange, endless, dark void. An endless, lightless void of this obsidian sheen blackness, stretching far beyond all things. And you're standing in it, like I said, in about an inch deep of this shallow, brackish liquid that shimmers with your reflection back at you, despite a complete absence of light here. And you can see yourself, bruised, battered, broken. You have been through hell. Do you remember anything of what just transpired in the last few minutes?
Smalls at this current moment just simply remembers seeing rage. If you can picture rage, just true, unadulterated, berserk level bloodlust rage. That's all he can remember. That's what he saw. He saw it. Almost imagine a thermal picture, but instead of heat silhouettes, it was red silhouettes of people, of things, of what he could attack versus what he couldn't. That's all he remembers at this moment.
It's almost as if you're seeing a lot of that through just your memory. You're seeing this through your memory, but also you're seeing shadows and shapes take place in front of you of everything that went down here in the last couple of minutes. In this void, in this place, it's all kind of recreating itself right in front of you.
Yep.
And
He's
as all
still
of this-
wondering why he can't attack. Essentially, Smalls can't move, but everything in his fiber and his being is still trying to figure out how to attack further, how to keep fighting, how to push further, how to
You
come
hear
back.
this. You hear a voice in the dark that just kind of like shushes you. It's this calm, smooth, silky, feminine voice. It just tells you, cool your blood. But hold tight to that rage. It's the fire that lights my world, champion. And the endless void begins to take shape. And these jagged black edges of razor-sharp obsidian begin to merge from beneath the liquid floor. And these hands reach up across your shoulders, as if they're reaching from somebody that's almost like half your height, but they reach up and they reach over and across. And then all of a sudden it's one hand as something dances around the side of you, just walks around the side of you gently. And you are face to face with this beautiful, hauntingly beautiful woman in front of you. Long, raven black flowing hair, these ethereal glowing green eyes, and this tattered black dress that's dangling dangerously close to slipping off of her curves. And that's where we're going to take our break because we are long overdue for one.
May I add a photo to the chat to describe what I'm seeing?
Toss that to me first. I'm going to try.
You know what it is. It's the one that I received that inspired what's on the chest. But I will send it to you anyway.
Yeah,
Just to confirm.
Send it to me first. I forget. All right. Let's all take a quick break. We've still got quite a bit to get through here, and I want to push through it in this session. Let's take a 7-minute break. Let's come back at exactly 9 p.m. my time, so 7 minutes from here.
Sounds good.
All right. All right, we are at time. Everybody back. No, Sherry's just put the dogs out real quick on this side.
I'm here though.
Okay, Sherry's here. Small is here. Okay. Lindsay. Maddie.
I'm here.
John's here. Maddie. Devin, Monica, Alex.
Here.
Maddie. Wales, Monica, Alex. Okay. Allie is listening in. She's going to be a little out of commission. She's not feeling too good, so they. Wales, Monica, you guys here?
Did you eat ice cream?
Hold on, talk to
Oh.
I don't know if you saw Monica's message. Her headphones are charging, but Alex, Wills, and her are all here.
Okay. That's what I needed. No, I don't see a message any. Oh, I guess. No, I don't have a message anywhere.
Is it on the wrong chat?
Maybe.
It's because you hate me.
I just don't see it. It's not in any of my chats. Okay.
I put it in general chat.
I.
Right underneath my message where I said smash.
Oh, there
that
it
made
is.
me hot.
There it is. Smash. Smash.
Probably smash. Okay.
Okay. That means everybody's back then. All right. Okay. Quick recap. We are out of initiative. So, for the sake of all what is happening right now with what's going to go down in this next part, this is all kind of happening in an instant. So, be thinking about if anybody wants to be using healing spells or abilities or doing something. Have your next death saving throw prepped if we're going to get to that. So we'll see what's going to happen. But we are going to jump back into it. Smalls has found himself in this endless black void that may sound familiar to somebody else here in this group, but has come face to face with this hauntingly beautiful raven-haired woman that is now standing before him and is declaring him, saying, she wants him to calm down, but at the same time to hold on to his rage. Something about his rage alights her world. As all of a sudden the endless void begins to take shape with these jagged black edges of razor-sharp obsidian emerging from beneath the liquid floor. And this cave is like the structure begins to take place around her. Smalls, what's going through your head right now?
As Smalls feels engulfed in this blackness, he can't see the red, he can't see the blood, he can't see his rage, and he hears this calming voice. He's still very much on edge, ready to fight, but is taking a deep breath. Something about this voice, something about this blackness is beginning to calm everything inside of him. And he's listening. He's calming his rage, but holding on to it exactly as suggested.
She's just kind of like looking at you with this like coy, like, you know what? I'll just say it. It's almost like a bedroom eyes type look. She is just eyeing you like a piece of meat. But she's just kind of waiting patiently, letting you calm down. You haven't said anything yet.
Smalls takes a deep breath. Kind of lets some of that last edge of tension out of his shoulders. Kind of adjusts his physique. Not quite ready to strike with his new axe, with this powerful weapon he holds, but rather just holding it and holding on to it almost like a security, like a security blanket. That is his. Should shit hit the fan, he's holding it like that, but not ready to strike. And he looks at her and goes, "Who are you?"
You can call me Lotus. I just want to call. I just want to call you mine.
And where am I, Lotus? Smalls continues to calm.
My domain. My home. The place where I exist.
Seems peaceful here.
It is. That's why I made it that way. They wanted to put me someplace so much worse. But I've been here.
Who's they?
Our enemies. Those that would do us harm. Those that would take away what we want most.
Forgive me, but we know each other not. And you don't know what means most to me. How are they our enemies?
She conjures up as the liquid, these like liquidy bodies of two small children that appeared, one to her left and one to her right.
Smalls immediately looks on guard again. All the tension that was draining from his shoulders suddenly rockets right back into him. Every muscle in his arms, shoulders, back, everything is on fire again as he grips his axe even tighter.
You don't have the axe, just FYI. You are completely unarmed.
Okay, well, then he clutches his fists, ready to fist fight at the sight of the two children standing next to her.
Why do you go by this name? They call you Smalls. Why not go by your real name?
Smalls is my real name. The name of which you refer to, that person died long ago.
I understand. My name died a long time ago, too. You fight for your children, though, don't you?
As I'm sure you already know, considering you conjured images of them next to you.
So do I. So do I. I want to propose to you. I want us to fight together. I want us to fight for your Konar and your little lion. I want to make your blood one with mine. I want us to drown our enemies in deep seas cut from their veins. And for this, I can promise you a place for you and yours atop the wake. No more begging, no more pleading. We will take them back. Just like I will take back what is mine through you.
Smalls just has a smile start at the edge of his lips that grows larger and larger. It is very obvious he is taking immense interest in Lotus's words. But he has not said anything. Just continue to look on with interest, waiting to see what else Lotus will divulge.
She immediately puts her hand out as the children kind of begin to take a little bit more shape, and you can see little Konar and little Lilian as you remember them years and years ago. But then they begin to age up a little bit into what you remember seeing Konar back at the academy. And then the lion is nothing like you remember her. But then she takes her hands away from them and she puts them forward and begins to draw your axe out of the liquid. Draws it forth without even pulling it. It just levitates up to her and she takes it in both hands like it weighs absolutely nothing to her. And she walks over and just has it side by side, laying flat, and she offers it to you.
I apologize. You cut out for just a second. I don't mean to kill the suspense. She draws out my what?
She draws out your axe.
Axe. Okay.
My bad.
Nope, you're good. Again, glitchy a little bit.
You're good.
Didn't mean to kill the suspense here. Smalls is in fucking Maddie. I just saw the fucking blanket. Smalls very much looks at Lotus. And who must I kill to regain what is mine? As he reaches towards his axe.
All of them.
Point me in the direction.
Oh, I will.
What you wish, I can assure, so long as you assist in what you have promised.
My word once given can never be broken. You will have what you want, and I will have what I want. We will have what we want.
I will vow here and now in front of you and to you an oath of family. Anything and everything I consider my family, such as the 2 children you have displayed in front of me, I will never stop fighting for. And so long as your drive is to help me get them, I will do what you ask.
Quinn,
Yes.
you feel a little tug, like almost like a tapping on your shoulder, as if someone's trying to get your attention. There's nobody standing next to you, though. But you feel as if something's calling you someplace. Do you fight it, or do you give in?
Is this tapping familiar to me?
Oh, yeah. Something that you've experienced plenty of times before. Same kind of like that feel like hands are on your shoulder and like creeping over your chest and like almost embracing you.
Let's totally do it.
In a split second, all of you that are back here, as Smalls is passed out, making death saving throws, a lot of you are making death saving throws. Quinn is gone in an instant. Oof. Everybody that is making death saving throws, go ahead and make me another save. Monroe, you said you wanted to keep the one you made, right?
I can't take it back.
Okay. You're at 2 failures.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it was the third.
That's
one.
not right.
I got a 16.
Yeah, no, you should only have 2 fails,
And
and
that one is 2.
Yeah, and that one is 2.
Yeah, but you had 1 success, and then your
yeah,
second
you had 1
roll.
success. I thought you still needed 1
And then
more
I
fail.
rolled a 7 after that.
No, because Marshall told you to hold on to that one because it wasn't time for you to roll. So your nat 1
Yeah.
was your last roll. So this death saving throw was your nat 1.
So she held on to
Yeah.
it. So this
She held
one
on.
was
Yeah,
your,
so it's
so
the
this
not
is,
1. The 7's not there
You
yet.
don't want me to live, guys.
I have to yell at you first. You can't die before I yell at you.
Right, I have a lot of words for you too. So
guys.
all right. Monroe is taking her third. His
I
third.
did. I did. I'm gonna cry in the corner. Leave me alone.
Anybody else?
I got a 12. That's good, right?
Yeah, it's positive. 11 and higher.
Got it.
Okay. Snap back to where we were. Quinn, you immediately find yourself back in that same endless void that you were before, except it's different with this obsidian rock coming out, obsidian glass coming out of the ground. these jagged, almost like cavernous look to it, and you are face to face for the first time with who you immediately recognize as the embodiment of your goddess. And she's just smiling at you.
Oh my god, it's totally like you redecorated.
Yeah, I figured I'd spruce the place up a little, you know.
So, did you see him fight?
Oh, yes. Champion. She's looking at you, Smalls.
Champion?
Champion. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
I'm not mad at it.
I would ask that you protect my acolyte. Guide her. She'll need your strength. And you will need her gifts. The others are needed as well. For now. Your strength will be... Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I can wait. I was going to say, during that, Smalls is going to look Q up and down. He's going to recall that Q made a couple of comments that were flattering, and he's not used to that. He is not used to anyone taking a notice or an interest of him other than his ability to fight and take a hit. So he's going to remember that Q made statements that weren't just about his fighting prowess. So when you make that statement, he's going to look Q up and down interestingly.
Your strength will be their shield. Your will be their sword. Your will remain unbroken. For your fight shall be eternal. She walks over to you and beckons that you kneel.
She can tell Smalls is struggling with this concept. He kneels to no one. But as he looks at this goddess and feels what she is willing to offer so he can accomplish what he wants, it's not an easy kneel, but it is a I will do this for my goals kind of kneel.
Kind of kneel where you keep you keep eye contact with her the whole way.
Yep, very slowly, like every muscle fiber is fighting the kneel, but every muscle fiber is allowing it to happen. Just it takes like 10 seconds for him to go from standing to kneeling kind of kneel. Not disrespectful, but just his own morals refuse for him to kneel to somebody. But he's willing to do it for what he wants.
She places both of her hands on your face, and immediately you begin to feel the electricity, that normal staticky feeling that you have constantly throughout your body, coursing over your over the small hairs on your arms and everything. It immediately is gone in an instant. And then she tilts your head back, and almost in a violent jerk, your head just tilts up, and you can feel your eyes boiling over, and they begin to take on this kind of like, your vision doesn't change, but you can almost, as if you are physically feeling your eyes change. And Quinn, you look over and you see immediately as his eyes begin to take on this like kind of like reddish amber like hue to them from whatever they were originally. And then you can see this almost like tribal runic tattoo that begins to burn itself into his chest, along his pectoral and down his arm. And there on his chest burns an image of Lotus that you have known very, very well from her temples, from her vestiges, from your studies that you have come across. This is a blood mark that she has branded him with, claiming him. Smalls. She tilts your head back.
I would add to that,
Mhm.
if I may, the rest of the team hears Smalls scream. He's still out cold. Nobody knows what's going on. He's completely out cold. Quinn's gone. They're healing themselves, but the rest of you around the area hears Smalls scream in agony as this tattoo is being branded into him.
And all of you can see this physically happening on his body back where all of you are.
Understood. I was actually going to maintain close to Smalls' body, so when he came to and if he tried to swing, I could try to calm him down a bit in a, after getting knocked out by a frying pan. Thank God
like
I'm a
Argus.
robot. Otherwise, the story would suck.
Oh god, I like Argus. Okay. Anyhow.
And Lotus tilts your head back in this place and just looks down at you. Like, even when you're kneeling, you're basically face to face with her. And she just looks at you and gets very close and looks into those new eyes that she's given you. And says to you, against all the hells, against all the evil that the hells and heavens can conjure, all the wickedness that the realm of man can produce, I send unto them you, mine, ours. Rip and tear until it is done.
Smalls looks her back in the face, back eye to eye, soul to soul, and just mutters back, rip and tear.
And in a flash, Quinn, you are back with the group. Smalls, you are back in your body and just lurch back to yourself.
Matt, if you will load up that photo.
Go.
Should be in the chat.
This is the tattoo that Smalls now has. Smalls' hair went to almost a blood red color. Everything about him, his tattoos blood red, his eyes not quite blood red, but are red. But he seems in control now. As he kind of just comes to.
Take it away, group. What's going on?
I'm glad to see you collected yourself, friend.
I still have to make
Sorry,
death saves.
I beat you with the frying pan, but you were beating our comrades, well, quite literally to death. Looking around and just kind of seeing everyone else kind of on the floor at this point, not knowing that where the fuck is Morn, by the way.
That's finalize the healing spells and stuff in the immediate area. Is anybody like bouncing more back up? Maddie, anybody?
I believe Drew is going to assist with this. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Drew. I would say, Allie, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Great, Allie. You bounce back out of your wolf form and start administering.
Yeah. Are Maddie and Morb both on death saving throw still?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can do spare the dying on both of them.
Nice.
I love that spell.
All of you kind of like take notice too that as Drew begins to prepare, like Argus, you kind of recognize the incantation that is spare the dying. Normally, that's something you got to be up close and personal with, but all of a sudden, Drew raises both hands from a distance, and these like skeletal, like kind of like ghostly figures come out of his hands, and they both shoot out and immediately slap Maddie and Morb right in the chest and stabilize them.
Sounds like what happens when you slap pool water.
Kind of. Like slap a water bottle, splash. So Maddie and Morb are stabilized.
Cool.
Can I
Return
just
to-
add that? Can I add that when Smalls kind of and comes to, and Argus makes his comment about hitting me with a frying pan, Smalls is going to look at him, just kind of smirk and chuckle. Thanks, friend.
Of course. We're comrades in war. What do you expect? I know you better than that.
I don't know what happened, but apparently it needed to.
Apparently, it's
Quinn,
pretty
not
goddamn
very
violent.
Quinn, not very invested in any of you after all of the shenanigans that just occurred, is going to walk by, and since Small is still on the ground, she's gonna touch him on the shoulder, smile a little bit, but keep walking towards the mural that she was studying earlier that is now broken. Please move me on the map.
Honestly, I'm just glad that you guys are okay.
One with the cute accent. I think your boyfriend's over here. He may be dead.
Well, I'm running over to where she is looking for Morn.
Marshall, remind me above the board here, real quick. I apologize. Just how many levels of exhaustion? Did we agree 3 levels of exhaustion for that fight for Smalls?
Yeah, you'll take 3.
Okay, so he's definitely moving slow. All right, just wanted to make sure that I was playing that correctly. Thank
I
you.
think you're good. Think about just about everybody's good and fucked up at this point.
Oh, I'm
Behi-
sure.
Behind the mural, Quinn and Drew, you immediately come around the back end, and yes, you find Monroe not breathing. Eyes rolled back. Looks like he was torn apart by insects almost.
Your boyfriend totally doesn't look so good. I Sally here.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Drew is gonna kneel down beside Morn and just try to cast Cure Wounds.
You cast Cure Wounds?
Mm-hmm.
No effect.
Oh, he's totally dead. That's a
Straight up.
bummer.
No, he's not. Morn, come on, you got up the last time. Drew's gonna like poke at the thing on his chest.
No reaction. In fact, the blue jellyfish-like color is gone. It's just a dull scar at this point.
So at this point, Ellie looks over at Red Skirt and asks, "Can you fix this?"
Just kind of shrugs. Just. Mm.
So Ellie runs towards the group, towards Monroe and everybody. She said she could they said they could get us out of here.
I'm done listening to that tired little rat. Anyway, Drew, you said your name was? Is your boyfriend actually really important to you?
What kind of fucking question is that?
A simple one. It's a yes or a no.
Yes.
Quinn's gonna kneel down, and put her hand on like right above Drew or above Morn's eyes, and is gonna cast Revivify. Can I describe what it looks like?
Absolutely.
So an inky blackness is going to shoot down Quinn's arm and encapsulate the skull of Morn, and then the darkness is going to shoot down Morn's body, healing some wounds slightly, and then it's going to just seep into the skin, kind of like when water seeps into cloth. All right.
Monroe.
Well, oh, God.
Monroe.
Yes.
Before all of this is going down and happening, you are once again just out on the open ocean, an endless void of raging seas, storm clouds, waves, hundreds of feet up in the air. And you are... what? Are you swimming against the current? Are you just letting it take you? What are you doing?
I'm just wading in the water, just laying there going, my God, I'm so freaking stupid. I thought, I'm just going to talk to myself and be like, my plan was perfect. I had this in the bag. If they were going to listen to me with words, I was going to try and use force. It was going to be great. I shot at him, and wow, it actually hit him. And, that would be the most brilliant way to be like, hey, listen to me, you piece of shit. Oh, he listened alright. Oh, he listened alright. And I'm just gonna wade in the water and be like, well... fuck.
Against all of the storm, a piece of driftwood immediately funks into the side of you. Do you grab onto it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, have a board on my shoulders and just let it... I'm just gonna cruise with the plank of wood.
As you're floating there, thinking about on everything that went down, everything that you've done, everything that the decision that you've made, all of a sudden the clouds begin to part, but it's almost like these massive hands begin to pull the clouds apart, and it's almost like the ripping and tearing of the universe itself, rather than just the nature of these clouds. Thunder booms and lightning cracks and hits the water and begins scanning these thunderous storms all across the water as it becomes to hits just close to you, and you can feel the tension from the static. You can feel the lightning coursing up into you as it hits your jellyfish scar and begins pulsing through you and dancing with the rhythm of your heartbeat, thump thump, thump thump, thump thump, faster and faster and faster as these massive hands part way, and this hulking, muscular, tattooed body with these massively long, pulled back, dread-like hair that is crackling with this almost like seafoam blue, these almost like Maori-looking tattoos all across his body, and these lightning and storms as if his eyes are made of gigantic hurricanes, and the thunder and lightning is cackling from his very fingertips as he reaches down to you. And he just comes almost face to face with you. He is the size of mountains upon mountains. And he is looking down at little old you, adrift in this sea of chaos, floating there on a piece of driftwood. You say anything?
I shyly wave. And just sink a little bit lower underneath the plank, be like, you have my attention, but I'm not going to say anything.
He just smiles. And all of a sudden you hear this booming voice, a very familiar voice that echoes throughout this chaotic realm that just says, God Killer. You make me proud. And Quinn's magic takes shape, and all of a sudden, you begin spitting up blood, and just as you were before, you are vomiting up a mountainous amount of water. Gallons upon challenges come pouring out of yourself as you are brought back, as the Revivify takes shape. And you find yourself right back where we were. Drew holding you, and Quinn kneeling next to you. Probably a rather apprehensive look on her face, but there nonetheless. Quinn, as you take note, Quinn, as you take note, the diamond that you use for this immediately disappears, crumbles to dust.
In my euphoric state, I'm gonna shove Quinn's face down on the floor and kiss Drew.
Right into the water. This is absolutely disgusting. Quinn's gonna like get up very indignantly and just be flustered and it's like, oh, keep your disgusting traitor ass boyfriend. Gonna go wander back over to Smalls.
Drew, do you have any immediate reaction in this moment?
Oh, Drew's gonna kiss him back. He's gonna pull him as close as he can possibly get him.
Fucking adorable.
Totally disgusting. Ugh.
And we shift back to the main group, and all of a sudden, all of you start hearing this clapping sound, this just like slow, arrogant, like obnoxious little clapping, and you all look back, and there's Retskirt in their new form. Some of you seeing it for the first time, but somehow, deep down, all of you know that, yeah, this is who this is, and just clapping and just kind of like weirdly heckling to themselves. That was the most fun I've seen in this shithole for centuries. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hey, Marshall.
Yo.
Do we level up?
You guys are so fucking close. It's like, let's get through this. Like, we've been here for like 3 sessions now. Okay, I'll tell you right now, you've conquered the big hurdles. You've gone through so fucking much. You're very close. So bear with it just a little bit longer.
My kid is over the edge.
Edge for the DM.
I'm sorry that I beat everyone. It's just you guys are so terrifying that I have to knock you down to make it seem like I'm the good guy.
With a frying pan.
Yeah.
You take it down too, big
This
motherfucker.
is canonically
Frying
the third time I have gotten away with abusing teammates.
Yeah.
Slap,
He's
slap, slap, slap.
skillet.
The second time was because I was blinded and I just wanted to hit what the fuck was in front of me. And making sure that Smalls didn't continue his rampage and kill everyone. Because I think part of Smalls would have felt bad when he came to and saw all of his former companions just dead on the floor around him. And their blood is on his hands.
Dude, 2 things. First off, imperceptible smile when Quinn walks back to Smalls. Just putting that out there. Number 1.
No. We're gonna roll some perception checks. Just fair warning.
I'm blind.
2. Y'all are so fucking lucky that Smalls sucked ass on his damage
yeah.
rolls.
Oh yeah.
You whip so much fucking damage.
Oh my god. So many glancing blows. So much damage left on the table. Holy shit.
I am so fucking proud of everybody, though. You've used like abilities and spells. You worked together as a team. You coordinated, swapped around. That was fucking amazing. You guys, yes, that was fucking great. Thank you. Oh, stream ended. Oh, Maddie's stream ended.